Hey, what's going on? So like many people, I carry a lot of my stress in my shoulders and like upper neck, and it tends to kind of give me headaches and a lot of other problems. So today we're gonna be reviewing two neck and back massagers. The first one is the Maxkare cordless rechargeable back neck massager, shoulder shiatsu massage with 3D nodes. You can pick this up off Amazon, and right now it's available for about $55. I got to pick it up for roughly $45, and during Prime Day it was about $29.99. And we're gonna compare it to what's basically at the top of the market at the moment. It's the truMedic MagicHands True Shiatsu neck and back massager. This one, it retails for about $199, and I got to pick it up at Costco for roughly $149.99 plus tax. So let's go ahead and open up the Maxkare, see what's inside, see how it looks, what it comes with. So right away, it's just the actual massager. You have power cable, which I did open up this one. The MagicHands I did not open up yet, but this is basically everything that it comes with. And then you have a car charger, which I don't know why you would need that, but I guess for some people, they want to have it in the car, why not? Basically, the look of it, it's kind of like wrapped in leather. It has this quilted leather look on the sides, but it looks pretty standard, nothing special. And let's go ahead and throw it on the shoulders and see how it feels. So you have these buttons here where you have the power button to turn it on and off, and then you have the rotate button. So basically this one will make the motors rotate the opposite direction. If it's rotating clockwise, it will then rotate counterclockwise. This is the modes as far as strength level and speed, and then this is heat on and off. Throw it on the shoulders. You have little sleeves right over here, one on each side, where you can just kind of put your arms through so that you can pull down on it. Here you have buttons. You basically hold it down to get it started. And if it's red, as you can see, it's red, that means the heat is on. And you pull down and you enjoy. If you can see it, there seems to be about two large round balls and then two small ones right in between, right over here. And they just rotate in circles, and that's about it. Well, my initial opinion with this one, the Maxkare massager off Amazon, is that basically it's not that great in the sense that for me, it seems to be a little bit narrow. So it doesn't really feel like it's getting my shoulders, feels like it's just kind of cramping in the neck. Doesn't feel wide or broad at all. On top of that, the modes that you can select through, I don't necessarily see a huge difference. I don't think this is even necessary. The modes aren't that big of a deal. The heat is okay. I do think that you can feel the heat. The other thing is it rotates by itself. It might just be the mode that I'm on, but basically when you leave it on, after about 30 seconds or a minute, it will just rotate the other way around, which I think is all right, but it can get annoying if you specifically just want it to go one way. As a neck massager, it doesn't do it well for me, but you can use these like on your leg or on your calf or something like that, and it works, but it feels a little bit flimsy and just doesn't do the best job, not in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's worth $50, which is why I'm actually going to be returning this one. So I'm not a big fan. Now let's take a look at the MagicHands by truMedic. So basically just comes sealed up with these 4 seals right here, which I have already ripped off to make this quicker. And I would say already, obviously the unboxing for this is a lot nicer than the Maxkare. This is what you get. So this comes in, I think, 3 colors, green, orange, and blue. And then inside, you will get this beautiful stuff and a manual. And I believe under here, this is where you have the power adapter. Again, no car charger. I mean, it makes sense, right? So on the actual mechanism, you have 3 buttons instead of 4. You have the power, Then you have the rotate setting so that it goes backwards, and then you have the heat on and off. You have straps just like you do in the other one. These are adjustable up here. And then you have your charging port, which just goes right into here. Instead of the Maxkare, where that one has this little cord, flimsy cord that just sticks out for you to plug your charger into. And the straps are not adjustable since they are fixed and stitched into the leather, which I think the adjustable straps are nice because you can set it up so that you can hold it higher, lower, pull harder, less, so you don't have to cramp your arms very high. So one of the things I was confused about these things is shoulder massager, but you put your arms in here and they're up tight. So that means your shoulders are higher and tighter, and it doesn't do a good enough job because your shoulders should be relaxed. So this seems to be dead. So it needs to charge when you get out of the box. So I'm gonna charge it real quick and then we'll take a look at it. All right, fully charged up, ready to go. Again, this is what it looks like. You have these 3 switches right here on the right. How they kind of tell you to do is to put it on your right knee, turn on the power button, or hit the power button to turn it on, and then just put it over your shoulders, put your arms through the sleeves, and you feel it do its magic. So like right away, you can tell that it gets way more of the shoulders. The little, I don't know what they're called, but basically the little motors that rotate. The other one has only 2 main balls and then the 2 in the center, so it's just circular. This one kind of comes around like a triangle. It feels way better, it gets way deeper. The only thing I'll say that's a little strange, because this is a bit more expensive, is they're a bit louder. Like, I don't know if you can hear this. Try to hear this. Like, there's a lot of clicking and a lot of motor noise compared to even the Maxkare, which this one just churns and you can just hear the motor spinning. There's no clicking, no cracking. It's very smooth. But the truMedic, I've already probably used 3 or looked at 3, and each one of them has been making some weird noises. So I don't know if that's an issue, if it's gonna break in the future. Reading some reviews on the truMedic MagicHands, a lot of people did have issues with the motors breaking like a few weeks or months in, so I can update if something does happen like that, but for now it's working pretty well. It gets nice and deep, and it's a little bit wider than the Maxkare. Let me try to show the actual motors. So it's kind of hard to tell, but here's like one main one that kind of goes circular, and then here are 2 smaller ones here at the bottom that they kind of come in together and then apart, like together and apart. So it's supposed to mimic a real person's hand. It's supposed to be the closest experience you'll get to a real massage therapist's hands on your shoulders or back or whatnot. And I would say it's pretty darn close. Both massagers come with was like a breathable mesh. I would say this one in the Maxkare is a little bit thicker, but it's rougher to the touch. And this other one here is similar thickness, maybe a tiny bit thinner. Seems to be a little bit more breathable in the MagicHands, and it's way softer to the touch. But I noticed just about the similar kind of irritation from both of them after using it for a while, especially if you don't have a shirt on or anything protecting between this mesh and your bare skin. Then it does start to irritate your skin after a little while, but overall they're pretty similar, besides the truMedic's being a little bit softer. And this is a good way, also a good time to kind of see how the nodes, the massage heads compare, as these are just 2 circular ones, and these come out kind of like a triangle, and they come closer together and separate as well to give that real massage hand feeling. So without a doubt, the truMedic's MagicHands works better and feels better than the one off Amazon by Maxkare, but it doesn't feel a lot more expensive or sound more expensive or feel sturdy or anything like that. Outside of the actual build on the outside, the inside seems better on the MagicHands, but it doesn't sound better. So It's up to you, but it's all about feel. I think these are two machines that you have to test each and see how you like it. Again, they both have return policies that are pretty good. So if one doesn't work out, you can always send back the other one.